stick around back in the neighborhoods. It's the way I used to ride my bike to school. Come back in here and haul ass up these roads. So I lived across the street from the main road I just pulled out on. I'd have to come across that from the other side. And then I'd cut back through where I just turned in at to get back in here, and I'd take this road here. I don't really remember. I mean, it changed up some. I think for the most part I would take a left here and get a little bit further up the road instead of going straight, because if you go straight, this road kind of goes at a rightward angle away from the school. So if I go left, it keeps going in the same direction. Yeah, this is what I would do. I'd come down, go through that stop sign, go to the next road, take a right. And then I think by the time I came out on Peacher's Mill, I'd have a sidewalk I could ride on instead of having to dig around out on the main road on a bike. I mean, I know I can, but you know, cars don't like it when you do that. Yeah, I remember this place because right there, that dude left his fence open. Dog about to come after me, and he was outside just watching it. I yelled at him. I said, "Your fucking dog comes at me again, you're gonna bury it." Boop, boop. I think the sidewalk is either right here or it's right up there. Yep, there's a sidewalk. I'd hop on that and then haul ass up there. Damn traffic. Just left it in second. Come up this sidewalk here. I think at some point I would cross because I never went to the light. I'd cross right. Yeah, it'd be right here. I'd cross right here, go down that road, hook a left, go back behind all these houses, and then there's a cut through the woods over there where there's a walking path. I'd go that way. Because again, when you go this way, the road that comes from the school goes that direction. So again, it's going away from the school, so it takes longer to go this way and then backtrack to where that walkway path is, which is also down that road right there. Hell shit. Probably gonna let this dude turn. Yep. That was gravel. That was a horrible turn. There was rocks all there. That shit was trying to take me down. So you see how I'm talking about this backtracks that direction because the school's back there. So I would come out, but it was before this was built. This is an extension onto what was originally there, but it's back in there where I would cut through. Come out right there. If you're turning into a driveway, a turn signal would be nice. There you go. There's Kenwood. I went to middle school there and high school there. And when I rode my bike was my junior year, because what happened was where I lived, they changed the school zone. So I got zoned for Northwest, which is actually only like a mile from my house. They said anybody going from sophomore to junior or senior could continue to go where they were going to school at, but they had to provide their own transportation. They had to get there themselves. So my first year was on a bike, and I rode a bike, and then I got a truck when I was a senior as a present. So I drove that here. Pretty much went the same way. I'd stop at a friend's house that was right there. But why is your dog not on a leash? But yeah, I'd pick up a friend and bring him to school. Out here playing b-ball, the baseball, not the basketball. Tennis courts. You know, it's weird, they had people that played tennis right there from the high school, I believe, but they don't have any way to sit and watch them. There's no bleachers or anything. That looks like the same dog that was just back there. Y'all got the same kind of dog. They're twins. fucking idiot, dude. Come on, man. Alright, I'm gonna turn this off. Once I get the fuck out of here. So, I just thought of this. So, when I was talking about like that new school I got zoned for, it was only a mile from my house. One time I come out of here, I mean, I was booking it, just my legs were burning. I was hammering it, my legs were in great freaking shape because I'd been riding a bike for, you know, an entire school year. But yeah, I was booking it. And I actually ended up pulling onto my road. As I did, I saw my brother's bus cresting the hill, and I beat the bus home that was literally only a mile from our house when I had about 5 miles to cover on a bike, and the schools let out at the same time. I only ever did that one time, and when he got home, he accused me of not going to school. He then proceeded to call our mother, and then our mother called me and said, "Did you go to school today?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" And she said, "Because your brother said you were home when he got home." And I was like, "Yeah, I beat his bus here." I still don't think she believes me to this day about that, or if she even remembers it, but she sure as hell didn't believe me then. He was like, "You didn't beat his bus home," and whatever. No copy, no stoppy. No traffic, no stoppy. Fucking my brakes up, or wearing my brakes out just to stop these stop signs when there's nobody else here. They finally built a house right there. Huh, they did that while I was gone. That's what I'm talking about. That shit'll be up in a month. I was only gone for work a month, and there was nothing there. The lot was still for sale the last time I come by here. Just pop these fucking cookie cutter houses up. Bullshit garbage houses from 300. It probably cost them $350,000. That's what I'm talking about. With the VA wanting to like hassle me over my price, it's like, I live out in the sticks. I mean, yeah, there's houses beside me, but they're no closer than 75 yards to my house. And you buy a house here, hell, not these. These are still decently spaced because these were built in the 60s and 70s, 80s, 90s. So they actually kept good spacing on them. Well, now they've changed the regulations, and you can't fucking walk between two houses and stick your arm straight out, or you'll be touching both of them. You know, so it's like, well, y'all are charging $350 plus for these new houses that have 0.25 acres, and most of it's taken up by the house, and they're crammed right next to each other. So if one of them catches on fire, they're all gonna burn. It's bullshit. So I ain't justifying shit. All these garbage ass new houses that are built, and 5 years later they already have fucking issues with them. Yeah, whatever. Mine's got a brand new roof, brand new septic system, brand new bathroom, fucking $50,000 in work done to it, and y'all are questioning how I'm selling it for $200,000. Get bent. Yeah, Peckerwoods. Light would hurry up. I'm gonna go straight. I'm glad you knew the law. A lot of people would have turned in front of me. That's the daycare I went to when I was young. There's a big place. There used to be a sign right there, but when the tornado came through, it took the sign out. There used to be monkey bars and all kinds of stuff right there, but you know, they did away with all that crap because of lawsuits and broken arms and all kinds of that bullshit. There was a monkey bar tower over there that was like 25 foot tall. I jumped off the top of it and I rang the shit out of my head, like my head hit my knees and I hit the ground. And then they had a blue one that went straight up, angle at a 45, and then had a flat top, and then did the same back down. And we would get up on top of that. That was probably only about 15 foot in the air. Like if you were sitting on top of it. I mean, still falling from 15 foot. It's a wonder more kids didn't get fucked up there, but I guess we just weren't stupid. Boopity boppity. Hippity hoppity, get the fluff off my property. No, it's insane that I think about this now. There's so many females that I was like interested in and or dated when I was high school age that are now dykes, like lesbians and all that shit. And it's insane to me. It's like, oh, fucking haha, I changed them. Yeah, whatever. Bullshit. Which I used to hang out in this neighborhood a lot too, because I found out one of them, one of the females I was talking about, lived in not that house but that house right there. And then at some point she moved into that house, but she doesn't live in either one of these anymore. But hell, we used to come down here and dick around off in this creek. Hello. Uh-oh. Kid in trouble. But there's a creek right down here. We used to come back in here and walk all off in these woods. Then they built houses back over there somewhere. Wonder if you can still cross right here. Yep. Still got that concrete there. But the one that I was interested in was the one that lived there. And then a girl I dated lives like 2 roads over in this same neighborhood. Yeah, she was a real treat. She decided that she was going to talk to another guy, and he asked her if she was dating anybody, and she said She told him no, and I heard about it, and oh, of course I was pissed, and I confronted her about it, and she said I asked her why the hell she did that, and she said I forgot I was dating somebody. What kind of fucking bullshit answer is that? But she lived right there on that corner, in that corner house. Which again, none of these people still live here. They're all fucking moved away, bye. So I don't want to hear shit about me telling where people live, because I don't live here anymore. And then that house right there, a friend of mine, no, that one. A friend of mine dated a girl that lived in that house, and she was friends with that girl. That's how he met her, because we all went to the skating rink one night, and then he started dating her. She doesn't live there either anymore. Nobody lives anywhere anymore. They all moved away. Their parents said they didn't want to live in the houses anymore and said, bye-bye. We're leaving. Ooh, there's a car coming. Yeah. Wish the lights are on, I'd be able to see you better. But I guess I just stop at the stop sign. And then I wouldn't have to worry about whether I see them or not. Unless I just blatantly pulled out in front of them even after stopping. But then that would be my own damn fault. Because I'm... But... Oh, another friend lived over in... Not this one, further back. House back there. This neighborhood across from me right now, this is all brand new. That was a dead end right there. About where that car just turned is as far back as that road went for years. That neighborhood was only put in about 3-4 years ago. I used to cut through right there where those bushes are at, straight in front of me. It goes through to another neighborhood that connects over to mine. And I'd cut through there so I wouldn't have to get on the main roads and get run over by cars. I had 2 more people that lived on this road that were friends of mine. Well, their parents' house, but you know what I mean. One was right there in that white house, the vinyl house, and another one was right here. But again, they don't live there anymore. One moved to Idaho, and he went to the military. I think he's back here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. And then his parents sold the house. They were letting his brother, their other son, rent it, but I guess that fell through, and they ended up just selling the house, and they moved out to right around Woodlawn. So I'm about the only person left in this neighborhood, like in this, well, this giant portion of multiple neighborhoods. But yeah, I'm about the only one that's left. Well, I mean, my parents still live here. It's kind of insane. That's insane. I'm the only one left. No, I'm not the only one. One road over from me. Now, he doesn't live there anymore, and his mother doesn't live there anymore, but his sisters live there, or one of his sisters lives in the house. And he lives in Texas with another friend of mine that lives right across the road on that main turn-in. That was the guy I was talking about earlier that I picked up and took to school in the morning when I would go to school, just because I had to pass by his house. So I was like, fuck it, might as well get you. You ain't got to ride the bus no more. Bork, bork. Bork, bork. What are y'all doing? Probably cut a good portion of that out so you guys don't know where this house is. I mean, I'm gonna sell it hopefully soon, but this is my parents' house. What you want, boo boo boo? What you want, boo boo boo? And the puppy nose, and puppy nose. A woo woo! I hear you. A woo woo! A woo woo! And woo woo and gingers. Get her, Roxy. Say, quit jumping on me. Say, I'm not a step stool. Say, I'm not a step stool. Tell her, say, I'm not a step stool. That's right, not a step stool. Say bye bye. Say bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Yes, bye bye. Alright, I'll see y'all next time. Are you done talking?